Life can change in an instant. Just ask a Brooklyn Park family.
They are coping with the sudden loss of their 14-year-old son. But with sadness comes an unforgettable smile and a community's sharing spirit. 12 News reporter Shannon Slatton has Nick's story.
That is truly a picture of Nick, because he always drank Kool-Aid or something, and he still never figured out how to do it right. So he'd get it all over his lips, but he was always smiling. And that's what we remember about him the most.
Paul Cisewski's oldest son, Nick, lived life on the go. The Osseo Junior High student played sports and was always surrounded by friends and siblings.
I never had to bother him to get his homework done. He just did it. He was very responsible. He just, when he set a goal, he would do it. You know, for a young kid, 14 years old, he was genuinely just a nice kid.
But last summer, 14-year-old Nick suddenly started getting sick.
And that's why it was hard to figure out what was really wrong with him, because he would get sick and then he'd seem normal.
The family had further tests scheduled, but then in November, Nick had a seizure in the middle of the night.
It was bizarre that he was that sick and we had no idea, right until the very last moment.
Doctors found a tumor in the middle of Nick's brain.
Once it had spread to the spine, the diagnosis was there was no chance.
Nick's family stayed at his bedside. Less than a month later, Nick died.
The fact that he never really knew he was dying of cancer, is that a comfort? I don't know. Once he had the seizure, he never really regained consciousness. He never spoke to us again, so he never knew he was dying, I think.
Now Nick's family is trying to adjust to a new normal.
Nothing's the same anymore. He's not here. He's not watching the game. He's not harassing his brother. That's when it hits.
Classmates and friends have wanted to help, dropping off mementos like this book with pictures of Nick.
There he is, soccer. His sister, they were all in soccer that year. So
Friends have planned a fundraiser in memory of Nick.
I can't thank these people enough. They're just amazing.
And Paul says it's been comforting to know that his family isn't the only ones to remember Nick's smile.
If you read the Caring Bridge site, you're going to see that everyone commented about his smile, because he always smiled all the time. So
in Brooklyn Park, Shannon Slatton, 12 News.
Nick's fundraiser is on Saturday, February 2nd at the Osseo Legion from 4 to 9 p.m. There's a bake sale, raffle, and silent auction to go along with the dinner. The money will go into a fund for the family. Well, coming up.